Hey everybody, it's Bust with Battles with Bust number 530, and today we're doing battle with Bard Mordekaiser. And so, a slightly different set of battles today, a slightly different objective. We typically head off to the ladder, head off to the tournament events, but today we're going to be trying to finish a quest. And so this one's been running around the social medias, the Reddits, the Twitters quite a bit. If we can actually bring up the quests, I'll show you the one that we're talking about here. It's trying to get this LeBlanc icon, and the way you get it is by attacking with 75 plus combined power in one match-made game. Lots of people really complaining about this because you can't just queue into your friend and make sure you both get it. You actually have to do this against an interactive opponent. And so there's a couple of different ways that people have really been talking about going about it. There's the dark race things, to where when the dark wraiths die, they double the power of the dark wraiths in your deck. You can use that to get up to 64 should do it, or if you have a handful of 32s, that should be enough to get you there. But you can also get there with using just big dragons and stuff, trying to legitimately Elder Dragon your way to the top. Not the way I recommend, but the last way that we're going to be going about this is using the Meduli printer. And so if you're not familiar with the combos coming out of this, Meduli, the gatekeeper, when he comes into play, or I should say when he's summoned, he puts a chime in your deck and then doubles all of the boons within your deck. Since we are playing a bard deck, we should have a pretty full deck of chimes at that point. Meduli will double them. And so then we can play Mordekaiser after that with his ability. We get to resummon the Meduli, quadruple the chimes within our deck, and then ideally the next time we draw a card, that's going to be enough to really jack up the stats and get us there. Now, as to whether or not a couple of card draws or a bard is going to be a requirement will be yet to be seen, but that's the general idea with the deck, the Meduli printer. And so the last couple of things to kind of call out with this is you can, try and play real decks. You can try and fit in the Rekindler and do things like that, to where if your game plan here doesn't work out, you can still actually legitimately win the game. It's very easy to just come out and win games with the Mordekaiser Rekindler combo. Again, that's not what we're trying to do. And so that's why we're out here playing things like the Darkened Halberd. If it really comes down to it, summoning a Tarash and getting in that big attack should be another way that we can potentially get up to 75. It'll be close. You really need a Bard on board and a card draw at that point, but it does give us a little bit of opportunity to maybe get that far. All right, off we go. Yeah, see, loads of complaints about this. It seems like the real struggle with this quest is getting your opponent to not concede. And so you just get your 200 power of stuff on board, you load up the attack, and then you don't actually get to do it because because your opponent conceded before it happened. And so we'll see how that kind of thing plays out here. But this game, it looks like we're up against Callista, Mordekaiser, and Bilgewater. Not entirely certain what that is, but I feel like we could probably be a little bit greedier here, since it shouldn't be something too aggressive. So, gotta hang on to the Mystic Vortex, and then look for removal that could kill a Callista, kill a bigger styled unit here, like the Death's Grasp or a Vengeance. Alright, so the Mirai Warden does come in, but we got a Chime Bro out here, ready to get this started. Attacking for damages. Why would you ever do such a thing, my dude? Alright, we should be able to stymie this aggression a little bit. So it's probably safe to just go ahead and toss away the Chime Slime at this point. We haven't picked up any of our like Wings in the Wave unit generator kind of things, and so there is an argument that we're not going to get any value there, but we do have these Death's Grasps at this point that we don't really want to be sacrificing off a Bard for. But, I mean, I think this will be okay. We'll just go ahead and take the extra chimes at this point, get our Bard on board. If we need to, we do have the Vengeance at this point, so we can kill off something big. Alright, a Great Mother. We can't do anything about these wonderful spells we're about to see. Alright, well, the big boy turns up. Man, that's an awkward draw. I keep getting in my head that we need to spend this mana and we need to take this Great Mother off of the board, but The spells have already been acquired. They're already gotten. We don't have to work too hard in terms of getting that going. So let's get our bard alive, right? I feel like if I'm still in this mindset of trying to just win a game of Legends of Runeterra, and I'm not quite in the mindset of just attacking for giant numbers, and so maybe we're gonna fall behind a little bit here. Like if we keep the bard on board, and now that we have these Medulis going, I want to be able to get the double stats out of his attack ability. And now it's kind of a bummer in the sense that we don't have the mana to cast a glimpse beyond. All right, Meduli up. Gets us to 52 chimes, about to double that up to 100. Still kind of far away from doing the big stuff, but it's a start. Alright, so where are we at here? not quite ready to attack. We only have 20 attack on board. I guess we could hit with Mordekaiser, but we need to start using the Mordekaiser ability on this Meduli to load up the chimes, and so a bit unfortunate we don't have access to mana right now. Do we ever want to take this Mordekaiser down? Like, if he has a Rekindler next turn, it's not that bad. I think this is okay. Like, if he has the Rekindler, him getting back Callista as opposed to Mordekaiser is kind of a big deal. But if he doesn't have the Rekindler, then it's pretty huge what we just did there. Alright, so as long as we don't die this turn, I think we're going to be set. More Great Mothers. I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't. All right, let's get this rolling. All right, what do we got? 194. We're getting there. We're moving on up. All right, Spectral Survivor is not a big deal. I think we're gonna be set. I think we're gonna be okay. So let's see. Let's do another Death's Grasp. Sure, we'll take this new Dum Dum off of the board. Then we'll go ahead and use the Spirit Leech. Draw a ton of cards, and then hopefully we'll be okay with just the open attack. We got to be close, right? Plus 15 on board. Plus 17 on board. Oh my god, I gotta do these mathematics, huh? 20, 30, 40, 50 or so. Need a little bit more. I really want to be able to get it off of an open attack. But we do have the Traveler's Call to draw a bunch of cards as well. Oh, just a plus 25. That'll certainly help. That'll certainly help. Alright. Let's get it on board before before he has the chance to concede. Coming in for 200. Alright. Give us that quest. Give us that victory. Give us the GG. Oh, is he going to cast cards? We're still playing a game, aren't we? It's like, yeah, this is just done. It's just done here. We don't need to play anything else. We should get the quest at this point. I think that's all that really matters here. Our Mordekaiser's got to fall. We have another one in hand if we really care. We have this gigantic Esmith in hand ready to party as well. Or we could just double the chimes again, huh? Sure. Why not? Why not have a little fun while you're at it, you know? This Mordekaiser's ready to go. I hope we have enough stats. I hope we have enough stats. Really need an overwhelm unit, right? So that we can get that Mordekaiser flipped attack thing in. All right, so this play kind of sucks, right? As we kill off our Medulis, they're going to come back on board without any stats, but I think it's okay. I think it's okay. We'll recover that pretty quickly as the Bard starts to do his thing. Probably just want to come at it with the Esmuth, right? What is this, Singular Will? That's kind of lame. Can you counterspell out of this? I don't think you can, right? If we Death's Grasp the unit, the Singular Will still happens. So let's just let it be. We can add Esmuth to the board after this nonsense and try and threaten that way. I'm ready. It is a bummer though. Without having the Bard on board, it's really tough to come in and draw a bunch of cards. I mean, we have Bard, Spirit Leech, and then we just need like another cheap play, and we can pop off again. But all right, did we do it? Seems like we did it. We got it on the first try, right? I don't know why people are complaining about that quest being so hard. I think we nailed it pretty good. So here we go. Attack with 75 combined power at once in a match-made game. Nailed it on the first try. Way to go, Bust. You're the best in the world. GG. And so that is going to do it for us today. I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Hope you maybe learned a thing or two along the way. Had a good time watching. This is Bust and me. Thank you for being here.